Hi, I'm John, and we're here with the new Mungo Enterprises S0 sampling and sequencing module. Following on from the granular G0 module, this incorporates a granular pitch shifting looper as well as a one-shot sampler, both able to be loaded from the SD card and the looper being able to be loaded with live audio from the audio input. Here we have a simple loop pitched down to half its original speed and being played directly. If we enable the granular resynthesis of the pitch, and as with the G0, that can be extended out to sampling times for interesting manipulation of rhythmic material. Two buffers are loaded, and we can change on the next clock to another buffer. The loop follows the clock input and will time itself automatically between the two positive going edges of the clock. So if you need a 2 or a 4 bar loop, as we have here, you simply put in a clock divider that sends a clock every time the loop needs to start, and then the loop will automatically adjust itself to maintain that length. Switching now over to the one-shot sampler. Preloaded here is a simple vocal sample.
I can hear you too.
Utilising the looping features here, the one-shot sampler has a start position and a loop position, and that loop can be forwards or backwards. Equally, the start and loop positions could be forwards or backwards of each other. Finally, just a pitch control, similar to the granular resynthesis. Both have 1 volt per octave inputs for external modulation.
I can hear you too. I can hear you too. I can hear you too.
So even when we've disabled the looping, the loop will still play from the start position back to the loop start. And if we play from the start of the sample straight through,
I can hear you too.
We get the straight sample, whereas if we play backwards through it before going forwards by pushing the start position through the sample.
I can hear you too.
And then if we switch to one of the looping modes,
I can hear you too. Whilst
the gate signal is held high, the sample will loop around until the gate is released and then it will play out through the end. The looping modes available are backwards and forwards looping, straight forwards looping, or the no looping feature. If we instead look at the sequencing capabilities here, this going off to the volts per octave input of an oscillator, loading in sequence data as an audio file, we can create sequences that are locked to the clock, and these could be complicated rhythmic patterns, or as here, just DC coupled CV data